How to Score a 27 on the ACT by Darryl Hold. That's me, of affordable-tutor.com. I wanted to speak with you about that today. What inspired me to create this video was a young man recently scored a 27 on his ACT. And I wanted to share with you the three key details as to what helped him score a 27 on the ACT. First, he was open to learning. He put his ego aside, and he realized that there were many ways in which he could improve what he was doing. So one thing I observed early on as I was tutoring him on the ACT math is that he was quick to use a calculator. And definitely the ACT, even more than the SAT, the calculator can benefit you, save you time. And he had completed this one particular problem in about 30 seconds. And I showed him a way on the same problem to solve it in 5 seconds, 6 times as fast. That's huge on that test. And he was very open to it. I'm going to go ahead and give you the details on it, because I want to make sure that you take something of value away from this video. What I showed him, this was on a right triangle problem with the Pythagorean theorem, a squared plus b squared plus equals c squared. And I showed him that if he used a Pythagorean shortcut, in this case it was the 3, 4, 5, 3 squared plus 4 squared equals 5 squared, or 9 plus 16 equals 25. If he took a multiple of that, for example, if he multiplied it by 2, I don't remember the exact multiple from the tutoring session, but let's say if he multiplied it by 2, it would be 6, 8, and 10. And what's very interesting is that enabled him to solve the same problem in about 5 seconds. So he was open to learning. Now this was a young man, very, very powerful math student. Second key point, he was a keen observer. Again, I tutored him in all 4 ACT tests, math, reading, science, and English. However, what I did was did the math and science one week, and then the following week we did the reading and the English. So again, this is a reference to the math. One of his comments, it was a pretty astute comment, I hadn't heard it put this succinctly before, to the point he said, a lot of this is old stuff, and if he would apply himself to the old stuff from middle school, it would greatly help out. So he was very good with that. He was a keen observer. And the last point I'd like to make, point number 3, is that what helped him get to 27, was that he realized that what is important is information, not personality nor technology. So as you're watching this video here, undoubtedly there are SAT prep tutors, ACT prep tutors out there who have the latest in technology that they can share information. And in time I'll have that too. But what's really important is that you realize that it's the information, it's the valuable, unique content. And that's really my goal to bring that out there. A number of years ago, I was interviewed for an SAT prep. I believe they did ACT prep too. And one of the first things they said is, oh, you've got to make this entertaining, you've got to make this enjoyable. And you know what? That's not reality. Learning is not always entertaining, but it is very useful, and it does help you grow. So those are the 3 characteristics of what can help you get a 27 on the ACT. I hope you found this valuable. Again, my name is Darryl Hold with affordable-tutor.com, and I look forward to hearing from you. tutorpro88@gmail.com.